I'm back. Hi, my kings and queens. Mwah. You know, Libras love is real. But listen, so like, what was I saying? Like, I had a situation where, I got mad at my father. Father left me when I was 6 months, okay? I didn't see my father until I was 18 years old. I was very upset because he left, and I wouldn't forgive him. Okay, so, yeah, so he tried so hard, and I didn't give him time of day because I was so hurt. And plus, he beat on my mom, so I was 10 times pissed. By the time I had my third daughter, before that, me and my dad got into a huge ass argument, like it was a crazy, crazy argument. And he died about a month later. The last thing I remember my dad is me and him arguing over the phone. And that haunts me to this day. So it's like, y'all, don't stay mad at people. That was looking a little scary in that camera. Anyway, but just don't stay mad at people. Try to find your peace with people. Seriously, y'all. Seriously, because it took me a long time to get over that. Long, long time to get over that. You know. But sometimes I can get a little tempery and be a little jackass. At Pride and Equal, pop the fuck out and because I'm a Sun Libra, Leo Moon, Cancer Ascendant, and right now I have Pisces in my chart, Scorpio in my chart, Aries in my chart, Leo Sun in my chart. I have Taurus in my chart, Capricorn in my chart. I am one fucked up person right now. Okay? So it's like, so yeah, I did the most stupidest thing. I didn't forgive him. And he died. That's the last thing I remember of him. But I did a lot of meditating to that and asked God for forgiveness and my dad. So, like, I'm telling y'all, like, try to find your peace with people. Seriously. Don't stay mad. At the end of the day, the only person you hurting is yourself, because the other person's going to go on what they like. You, the one that's going to be sitting there with that attitude pissed off. Nope, nothing good comes to you anyway when you're pissed off. Anything you pray about, manifest about anything, nothing good comes your way. Another thing, somebody's manifesting something too. I don't know if they're manifesting against somebody, or if they're manifesting a broken heart for themselves. I'm telling you now, manifesting evil on somebody is very wrong to do. It always comes back to you as karma. So, or it will never happen, especially if God is protecting that person. So be careful what you manifest. Be careful what you ask for. Okay? But yeah, y'all, so I had to come on here. I had to bring that up because, yeah, that was very strong. Somebody's energy is very strong. Very, very, very strong. Like it chokes you. And it's sad. Sad. It's very sad. Whoever is going through that, I pray that God watches over you. Really. Especially if somebody got Libra up in their chart. I know they're going crazy. But the whole thing about it is to find a balance. That's why it is with Libras. Libras can get up in their head, but they're up in their head because they're trying to find that balance. So try to find your balance in everything. My throat is dry, running my lips. Iced coffee, right? That's all late. I love iced coffee. But yeah, y'all. So let me tell you how my day was. I was basically doing that, and I'm also studying. Y'all can see studying these tarots. I've been doing readings. I did a reading with my mom that was interfered by that energy. But, I kept just doing the cards to get the swing of it, to get more used to it, because I did take a break for 2 days. So, yeah. But that energy kept coming back. Yeah, it actually touched my heart so much. I don't know whose energy is this, but it is very, 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 very sad and confused. I just wish I knew who it was, because I would give them the huge, biggest hug in the world and just talk to them. That's sad. It's really sad to have to go through something like that. A broken heart. It's hard to go through that. It's hard to go through it. It's hard to trust somebody again. But see, that's the whole thing about it. You go through it. You embrace this broken heart, and you go through it, and you heal it. You heal that heart so you can love again. You can't hold everybody responsible for somebody else's mistake because it's not their fault. So that's why you have to heal the heart, the spirit, the mind, the body, the soul. You have to heal all this because the next relationship you get into, are you going to be fucked up? No, I don't trust you. I'm good. And it causes you to have options because you're too scared to get your heart broken. So you end up pushing a person that you know that can love you, be there for you, give you what you want, which you know your heart is desired for. You know, but you're so scared to love this person because what you're going through now or what somebody else did to you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't push the wrong person out your life. You cannot blame this person, this male or this female, for what happened to you. Okay? You cannot do that. That's not their fault. That's not right. And all that's going to do is make you lonely. Because anybody else that comes, I don't trust you. How long do you think people will deal with that? And then having a whole bunch of options because you're scared. What? Life is not easy. Whoever told somebody that life was easy need to get popped in their head. Because life is hard. Being in love is hard. Getting your heart broke, it's hard. But guess what? Guess who's there to help you heal yourself? If you just ask them. God. You just gotta ask. God is love. The devil is hatred. Come on. And when you do heal and you let that person go, you forgive them for whatever they did to you. You forgive yourself. And then you ask God to forgive you. But not having enough faith, but not trusting in God to get through this. Get what I'm saying, y'all? So it's very, very, very important that you go through a healing process. When somebody hurts you, you can't just sit here and jump on the next tail walking by. You know what I'm saying? Or sleep with somebody. All that's going to do is put more drama. Because you go sleep with somebody, now you have a connection with this person. So now you're like, okay, what did I just sit here and do? And then you're like, now I got to connect with this person, and then I'm going to do this, and then this is good. What the fuck did I just do? And then that caused you to go in hermit mode, where you just on some, I ain't talking to nobody. Because you know deep down inside, I just fucked up. I made one problem 10 times fucking worse. Because now this connection with somebody else. You get what I'm saying? I know. I'm the last person to be talking trash because back in my day, I was a player. Yes, I was, but I learned from all that stuff. It's not fun to sit around and break somebody else's heart. It really isn't. It isn't. I had to grow up and realize that it is not okay to do that. I got my karma for hurting people. I did. I took it. I would never do it again. Never. So when I sit there and I say, I love you, I'm in love with you, I mean that shit. But if you don't understand that, like if you want to be out or treat me a different way because you don't want to believe it, I have no choice but to let you go. But that doesn't mean I stop loving you or anything like that. I'm going to let you go because you want to be let go. Just like I told my husband. I said, what would happen if I felt as though we can't make it no more because we're constantly going through problems, shit is just rocky in our marriage, and I told you I wanted separation. Would you let me go? He was like, yes, I would. I would want to see you happy, and if it's not with me, I want to see you happy with somebody else. And I would do the same thing for my husband. I'm not going to sit here, like I would talk to him to see if we can work this, but if I see that we can't, all right, you got to do what you got to do. That don't mean that shit ain't going to hurt. Yeah, it's going to hurt. And guess what? I'm going to heal it. I'm going to go through it and heal it. Life is about this, y'all. It's about this. Come back with another video if I don't. You know, Libra loves you. Always will.